Welcome back to SolSocial with Dr. Makeba and friends. I'm Dr. Makeba, and today we're diving into something that's so important for all of us, especially when life feels uncertain. How to trust your path. Sometimes we want to see every step laid out in front of us before we move forward. But the truth is, we don't always get that luxury, and that's okay. This episode is about learning to trust the process. Trust yourself and know that the universe has your back, even when you can't see the whole picture. So let's explore what it means to keep walking your path one step at a time. We're talking about surrender, about trusting your path and letting go of the need to control every step, allowing life to unfold as it should. We've all been there, feeling like we're standing at a crossroads, unsure of which direction to take. Maybe you've been working hard toward a goal but haven't seen the results you were hoping for. Maybe you're facing a big decision and you're unsure if it's the right one. The thing is, life doesn't come with a map. There are no guarantees, no clear path that says this is exactly where you need to go. But that doesn't mean you're lost. Sometimes not knowing is part of the process. You don't have to see the entire path to trust that you're on the right one. It's about taking one step at a time, listening to your intuition, and trusting that everything is unfolding in the way that it's meant to. So today, let's talk about how we can build that trust and move forward with confidence. Tool number 1, start with one step. When we think about trusting our path, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the big picture. Where we want to end up, how we're going to get there, all the obstacles in between. But here's the key. You don't have to figure it all out right now. All you need to do is take one step. Ask yourself, what's one small action I can take that aligns with where I want to go? It doesn't have to be a major leap. It could be as simple as sending an email, making a phone call, or spending 10 minutes on something you've been putting off. That's one step. No matter how small, it's still progress. And each step you take builds momentum. The path reveals itself as you walk it. So don't worry about seeing the whole journey right now. Just focus on that next step. When you're on the lighted path, which you get to by listening and flowing, things unfold for you in ways that you could never imagine. And so you don't have to overplan. You don't have to know. Just go with the flow. So tool number 2 is trust your inner compass. We all have something inside us that acts as our inner compass. Our intuition, that quiet voice that guides us, even when the outside world feels chaotic. But here's the thing. Trusting your path starts with trusting yourself. Your intuition knows the way, even when your mind doesn't. It's that feeling in your gut that tells you to move forward or hold back. That nudge that says, this is right for me, or something feels off. So how do we trust it? Start by getting quiet. Spend time each day tuning in, whether it's through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence. Ask yourself, what do I feel called to do? And then listen. Don't overthink it. Trust that the answer is already within you. Because it is. When you start following that inner compass, you'll find that things begin to fall into place, often in ways you didn't expect. It's so fun. It's so exciting. Yes, just surrender. Tool number 3, release the need to control the outcome. One of the hardest parts of trusting your path is letting go of the need to control the outcome. We want things to go a certain way. We want certainty, guarantees, and a clear destination. But the truth is, the magic often happens in the unknown. I want you to try this. The next time you find yourself obsessing over how something will turn out, take a step back and say, I trust that everything is working out for my highest good, even if I can't see it right now. Releasing control doesn't mean you stop caring or taking action. It simply means you trust that the universe, that God, has a plan for you, and it's unfolding in the perfect way. Sometimes things don't go the way we planned because something better is waiting for us. So loosen your grip and trust that the journey is taking you exactly where you need to be. I'm going to repeat that. Sometimes things don't go the way we planned because something better is waiting for us. Loosen your grip. Trust that the journey is taking you exactly where you need to be. Tool number 4, embrace uncertainty. Let's talk about uncertainty. It's uncomfortable, right? Not knowing what's coming next can make us feel anxious or restless. But here's something to consider. Uncertainty is where growth happens. It's in the spaces where we don't have all the answers that we learn the most about ourselves. When we embrace uncertainty, we open ourselves up to possibilities that we couldn't see before. So instead of resisting it, try leaning into it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this moment of not knowing? Or how can I grow from this experience? Trusting your path isn't about knowing exactly what's ahead. It's about being open to the journey, wherever it leads. It's about having faith that each twist and turn is part of the bigger picture, even if you can't see the full canvas yet. So, as we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember this. You don't have to see the entire path to know that you're on the right one. Trust the steps you're taking. Trust the wisdom inside you. And trust that the universe is guiding you to where you need to be. It's not about having all the answers. It's about being willing to take the journey step by step with faith and openness. Surrender to the process, knowing that the universe is guiding you every step of the way. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of SolSocial with Dr. Makeba and friends. If today's message resonated with you, I invite you to share this episode with someone who could use a little encouragement on their journey. Be sure to subscribe and leave a review to help more people find this space of healing and discovery. And don't forget, you can connect with me on Instagram at Dr. Makeba for Love 222 for more insights and inspiration. If you're ready to keep going, all 8 episodes of this season are available now, so feel free to dive into the next one. Until next time, trust your path, trust yourself, and remember that every step you take is leading you to where you're meant to be. I'll see you soon on SolSocial with Dr. Makeba and friends. Love and light.